beginning to sound ironic. Thank you very much. Good evening and welcome to the Saturday 6 o'clock show, one of the nicest times of the week as we plan the naughty night ahead. Speaking of jollity, do you remember Pat Curtis? Well, you should. She was in last week's show. She was the one who refused to smile and really looked as if she never had. There she is. Well, we had a drink afterwards and she let her hair down and turned her mouth up. What a lovely smile. You see it lit up her whole face. That's the real woman. What she was smiling about is a secret between her and me. Pat, remember what you promised. Right, now this Saturday is very special for one group of people. They are the owners of London's customised cars, who tonight are celebrating their 10th cruising anniversary. These pictures from our live outside broadcast units show us the kind of cars that I mean. Now, they might look as if they're auditioning for the next Grease movie, but in fact they're getting ready for tonight's Chelsea cruise, a little ritual that's been jamming traffic around the King's Road and Chelsea Bridge on the last Saturday of each month for the last decade, if they get moving. The idea is to parade through the streets pretending you're in downtown LA. Now, one of the cars, if it ever starts, which will be in the cruise tonight, has stopped off on its way there. It may never start again. Have a look at this. Now, this monster is a 1959 Ford Galaxy Skyliner. It's almost as long as its name. From bumper to bumper, it's 18 feet, rather like Samantha Scott, or Samantha Fox, I should have said. But the amazing thing about this car is that it's really a convertible. It really does convert. It doesn't drive, but it actually converts. Well, push it over here or something. Come. Anyway, it's quite a nice car, and it does convert as well. Now, there it is. Well, apart from all the converting and driving, which it doesn't always do. Oh, here it goes. It's starting. We'll do it while we're talking. Now, what was I going to say? What do people say when they see this thing on the road?
Well, when it's going, they go mad, but you know, they sort of just generally freak out. Yeah,
do other drivers challenge you to burn-ups and that sort of thing?
They do, but you know, they don't sort of stand a chance. And obviously, the car.
It's got a big engine, hasn't it? Yeah. Big engine. Doesn't get quite. But how many people do you expect to be there in Chelsea tonight?
About 200-300 people, you know, cars.
Yeah. That's a lot of people as well. Yeah. And what time would you start in?
From about 7:30 onwards.
Right, well, good luck. And you better start pushing it in the opposite direction. You can, by the way, see a lot more where this came from if you head for the King's Road and Chelsea Bridge later on. But if you're in a hurry tonight, that's probably the area to avoid. Well, off you go then. Watch your paintwork on the way out if you can. And in the meanwhile, while they move this thing away, I'll get the team in. Twin overhead cams with a two-tone paint job, Cheryl Baker and Gary Wilmot. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to Flaming June and the Saturday 6 o'clock show. We are hoping for a smoother start than we managed last Flaming Saturday. You'll remember we tried to drive a big old American car into the studio, but when American cars don't go, they don't go in a big way. Well, push it over here or something. Come. Anyway, it's quite a nice car, and it does convert as well. Now, there it is. Well, we don't give up easily on this show, and neither does Stuart Holman, who brought the car in. He rang us up in the week and said it's working now. It really is. So we said, let's see it. Chantilly lace and a pudding. So here you are then, the convertible for the truly lazy driver. What happens is you press one button on the dashboard and everything else happens automatically, sometimes. The boot opens up and the whole of the roof lifts off and disappears into its own rear end. It's a Ford Galaxy Skyliner from 1959, and although there are only 3 of them in this country, 50,000 were made in America. They're lying abandoned all over the place. We'll have more...